Welcome back. You're now tuned into the other side of sports. It's your host, Laws, in the building. It's me, it's Aaron. We here, we rocking out, though. Aaron, dog, we can't have nothing, bro. We can't have nothing, bro. These Bama's had one. This joint, we can't. Why can't we have anything, Aaron? We can't have nothing. I mean, I know all good things must come to an end, but this joint happened like
I'm gonna tell you why. Bama's be so easily letting the demons in, dog. Bama's get caught hook, line, and sinker every time. Every time.
oh, how did this happen, bro? How did this happen?
Go back and listen to the episodes before the season started. That's how it happened. This was all this is all prophesized before the season started.
How can we get back, bro? How can
Fire,
we get back?
fire Adam Peters and get somebody that can draft. That's how you get back.
That easy?
The drafts have been like horrible
Yeah, dog. They've
between
been bad. They've been bad.
not just bad. All like these are worse than Ron's picks. You was poking at me when
Oh
I said it, but,
oh,
but they're worse because of the
worse
volume.
than Ron Khan, dog. They worse than Ron Khan. The defense is worse though. I ain't gonna hold you.
The defense is worse.
The defense is worse. The
And
team
Ron
is.
didn't have a Jaden Daniels. Ron was doing what he was doing with Taylor Heineke, and he didn't have a Jaden Daniels. These
but
Bama's got the hardest part of the test handed to them, and they can't get the rest of it right. They fail in the part where you put your address and your name in. This supposed to be the easy part. These Bama's had 3 second-round picks and 2 third-round picks in 1 year. All of them bust.
then you got can we talk about Lattimore? They trade for him, and that Bama is a complete swing and miss, bro.
So this is what I'll give them. Like Lattimore used to be nice. Like what they gave up to get him, like I would kick the tires on that. So I can't fault them for
Okay.
that move. What you can fault the coaches for is once you see he can't play anymore, sit his ass down or move him
Hmm.
to safety. Do something with him. Make a change. Do something. But they keep
Yeah.
trotting him out there every week to get cooked, to get PI penalties or touchdowns thrown on. So it's like they don't know what they're doing, and it seems like they got to wait to hear fans and media tell them what needs to be fixed for them to make the kind of adjustments they need to make, and it ends up being 2, 3, 4 weeks late. It's the same thing happened last year with Terry. Remember, they had Terry lining up in the same space, not getting him the ball, and people had to bitch and complain for them to start
Oh,
moving him around.
are we in this position because of what they did with Terry to begin with?
Yes, that's we. Before the season started, I said, "Dog, you can't play this game because the Bama's gonna come late and get a soft tissue injury." This is literally you can check.
You
I said
said
it
you
several
said
times
you
before the
said
season
that,
started.
and you said it's not going to be the same with him not on the field.
Right, and everybody, all of the whites and all of the Coon fans want to say, "Oh, he's 30. I get, you don't need to pay him all that money. You're not. All you need is Jaden. You don't just need Jaden." And then when I said you need
None
De'Ami
of these,
Brown,
none
everybody
of
else was
these,
like, "No, you don't.
none of these Bama's can get open, Aaron. They cannot
No
get open.
separation and no speed."
No separation, no speed, and no hands. These Bama's can't even when they get open, they can't even catch the football.
This is a poorly built team. It's poorly built.
There's no depth on the team. I mean, we knew coming into the season. I'm like, yeah, that defensive, like, there's really not no depth. Like, I don't know how they're gonna generate pressure. We asked all these questions, like, how they
They
gonna
had
generate pressure?
Fowler. He had double-digit sacks last year. When they let him walk, I said, "What are you doing?" De'Ami Brown, Jeremy Chin. It's so many players that they started feeling themselves after the season that Jaden had, covering up everybody else's mess, and started to feel like they could do whatever they wanted to do,
Though,
and
and
that's what they did.
they could have paid all of them people and kept all those guys here. It wouldn't have
The
cost
O
them an arm
line's
and a
worse
leg to do it.
since they traded for Tunsil. The O
I
line is worse this year than it was last year. Would anybody argue that?
No, I seen them running for their lives more than this year than it was last year.
They
I
traded for
mean,
Debo. The wide receivers were better last year than they were this year with Deion. Would you
yes,
argue that?
no argument there. The wide receiver core was better last year.
So it's not only is he terrible at picks, the trades and the free agency has been awful. It's been terrible.
Yeah, Peter's got to go. I know. Trust
And
me.
he's not going to go. They're not going to sign.
I know. Fans is like, dog. Already, you got to give him a chance. No.
He had a chance.
There's no chance. There's no.
He had 3 second-round picks.
There's no chances with dog. This is the thing.
Can you put the draft up, please?
Let's see here, dog.
The 2024 NFL draft, because like they think we just pick on Bama's and management in this area. Like we're not just making this stuff up.
Let me see here. Let me go to this drink. 2024 draft picks. Now we don't want to go there. We just want the picks. Draftees. Here we go. All right.
Oh, it's terrible.
Dog, this drink looks so terrible, dog. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. All right, here you go, Aaron. 2024. Jaden Daniels, Newton, Sandstrel, Senate, Coleman, McCaffrey, McGee, Hampton, and Baptiste. Get them out of here, dog.
So let's look at the 3 second-round picks.
Brandon Coleman, McCaffrey.
Now those are the 2 threes. Bust and bust. They benched Brandon Coleman this season. Luke McCaffrey can't catch a cold.
Yeah, this drink
Ben
bad.
Sinnott, they took him in the 2nd round, dog, and he cannot get on the field. Mike Sandstrel can't cover. They took him in the 2nd round. He cannot cover. And what has Newton done?
Nothing.
You didn't even need a D tackle when you made that pick. You had Jonathan Allen.
Nothing.
So you wasted all these picks. And all these teams clamoring and trading, trying to act like draft picks are this gold. And then you get GMs that come in here and just swing and miss on everything and nobody says a word.
He swinging and missed on everybody in this whole draft class, except for Jaden Daniels.
And that's the no-brainer. Like, you had the 2nd pick, it was a no-brainer. Like, if you want to give him credit for that, fine. But to me, like we all said, that's the no-brainer pick. It's like John Wall when the Wizards had the number 1 pick. It's like Bradley Beal when they had the number 3 pick. Like certain players, it's just you slide it there. That's who's there. That's who you take. But when it seems like they got to evaluate and rely on their scouting report, it's horrible swings and misses, though. These are 2nd-round picks, Harold. These supposed to be starters on your team.
Yeah, I mean, even the 3rd-round picks is supposed to be starters, though. 1 through 3, everybody you pick 1 through 3 should be starters. I mean, if you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 picks, and you get 1 right out of 6, 1 for 6, that's terrible, dog.
Terrible.
That's terrible. I can go 1 for 6, and I don't have to know nothing about football, Aaron. I could just random, wheel of fortune, the wheel of players on the drink, close my eyes and just point my finger on the drink and hit 1 for 6. That's terrible.
It's bad. Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah, that's terrible. That's fireable offense. And I'm not even one to be one to pull the trigger so quick, but dog, why else do we keep we bring the Bama in to be the GM to pick the players that can come in and you can't get nothing. What was the Bama we used to have back in the day?
Vinny Serrato. He had better drafts than this. You can't find a worse draft than this.
Oh, dog.
How you miss on 3 second-round picks in 1 season? in one draft.
Is this a scouting report problem, or is this just?
It has to be. What else could it be if you miss this consistently?
Did it
And it's
keep
not
people
like
from the
little
old
misses; it's
regime?
huge misses.
Yeah, these are unforgivable
Can we
misses,
talk
bro.
about something else?
What else? What else we need to talk about?
Conversation people don't want to have.
All right, we can have it here. This is what we here for.
Everybody was so pressed to get Jahan Dotson off the roster.
Oh my goodness.
Everybody was so pressed to get Jamin Davis off the roster.
Oh,
Previous regime's players. Do they need help at linebacker and receiver?
Yes.
You can't tell me Jamin Davis is worse at covering tight ends than the linebacker.
Not worse. Not worse. I mean, he could at least
run.
be
That's
a
the one
crash
thing he could
dummy
do.
and just like,
Is run.
Yeah, but he could be a
Or
crash
pass
dummy and
rush.
just or pass it. No, right now this man he can do what Luvu do. I mean, he could do that. I mean, he may not be able to cover, and they still have issues with the coverage. But
Emmanuel
they got
Forbes,
issues.
they
They got
got
issues now.
And it's like everybody kept like using that as a like trying to poke Ron, like, oh, all his players off the roster. They intentionally got his players off the roster, and
They
their
did.
players aren't any better.
The players
And
are
the
not
three
any
players they
better.
got, you got corner, wide receiver, and linebacker, which are the three biggest needs on the team. This is more about ego and politics than it is football. And we always say football is simple.
Anytime you put football to the background, this is the result. Anytime winning is not the primary result you're looking for, anytime it's you want to your guys and your like, and then winning is like to the background, you're already in trouble. And I mean, I didn't think that the ceiling would just fall out like this. It was malpractice to have Jaden Daniels out there draining in the fourth quarter down 4 scores.
And we have to add the context because there's a lot of quarterbacks that they're in the game when it's late, and they're probably not going to win. He doesn't have any receivers that can separate, so he has to run around. He's been running around. The pressure he been getting they said there was like the highest pressure game all season in the NFL.
Pressures.
So like when you add those two things for context, then he should not be in the game. Who's he going to throw to?
Yeah, at that point, you kind of had done all you could do to be in a game to potentially win. To where it's like, what are we doing? I mean, it's not like the Bama's been injured in 3 straight games. Every game he's played, the last 3 games he played, the Bama was injured in some capacity. So I just don't know why you would. And he came into this game with the questionable tag. So I don't know why you wouldn't just be a little more cautious, especially after the first half. Y'all was getting the doors, y'all getting your back blown out. This joint was just it was so embarrassing to watch our team just get mudhole from jump start.
On national
and like
TV.
On national TV, it's like the team was unprepared. They weren't like
every week.
I mean, there definitely needs to be some scrutiny and some blame sent Dan Quinn's way, because this team looked like this type of embarrassment. This is what we use. This is the embarrassment when we had. This is the old regime embarrassment drink. This is the drink. Who was the coach? Was it what's his name when the Eagles came and blew the doors off our backside that one game? That was a storm.
Who was the coach back then? That's probably
it was a Monday night drink.
This was when Deshaun was with them.
Yes,
with the Eagles. Deshaun Vick.
Yeah, dog. That was an embarrassing Monday night.
Who was the coach back then?
Jay Gruden.
Who was before Jay Gruden?
What's his name? Who came back the second time?
Joe Gibbs?
Yeah, Gibbs 2.0 joint.
Oh, I thought it was somebody.
Might be Gibbs though. Ron came later.
Gibbs wasn't getting smoked like that.
Gibbs wasn't getting smoked like that, but that might have been when they got smoked though. I mean, this game was just so embarrassing. Like this, the Seattle Seahawks looked like Super Bowl champions right in that game, though. From start to finish, they was just domination, and I just
the coaching is horrible.
The coaching is bad, and the thing is, I don't even know whose fault it is, but I'm putting it on Dan because you're the head coach, and if it's happening on either side, like it's your problem. Now, I do. If any coach on the team is going to get somewhat of a pass, it's going to be Cliff, only because I thought the play calling was trash this past game. But maybe that's just the personnel he had to work with, and then realize you can't do what you're trying to do or want to do,
nothing.
and you just like, yeah, it's just like, well, I mean, we just got whatever. But the players we have suck. The game plan defensively sucks. They got washed, and then it's not about to get any better. They play the Detroit Lions next.
Niggas back
Detroit gonna put exactly. They better put 50 on these Bama's to just like, yeah. It wasn't. It was.
They need to come out there and just run the ball first, second, third down, and punt or get a first. First, just run the ball every down. Let the clock.
I don't think they're gonna be able to do that though, Aaron.
I'm not saying successfully.
That's what the Browns gonna try to do this week, but it's not gonna work.
They got the same offense as the Browns.
They do, but I think Mariota's he's a starter. He can start.
Throw to Harold.
Nobody.
You?
Let me
coming back?
I need to suit up, though. I need to suit up. Hey, no, I need to suit up. They got any roster spots for a 40-year-old Bama?
They bought Traylon Burks in. You faster than him.
Hey, dog. I don't know, dog. My wheels I've been on IR for the past 5 years. But dog, all I need is like a week of training. I can catch better than these Bamas, dog. I guarantee you I can at least run routes that's decent. What are they doing before the trade deadline? I feel like these Bamas, because of all the mistakes that they made, now they want to be all closed in. Like, dog, no.
The deadline is over at 4:00 today. It's a wrap. You stuck with this roster.
This joint is terrible, bro. I can't believe that they just punted on the season, bro. Yeah, Peter's got to go. Fire that Bama today. Fire him. Clearly, he's just the number 2. This was his chance to like kind of get in there and whatever. I mean, I'm not so. I mean, you kind of knew these deficiencies lie with Dan Quinn and the coaching. Like that was a given. Like we knew that going in. We kind of accepted it. Dan Quinn is a great motivator I think when he has the right players and personnel, that he can at least like manage it. Culturally, I think like from a cultural standpoint, I think you're okay. He's not an X's and O's guy, so you already know that it's deficiency. He's just gonna be a motivator. But I think he's been failing at that. These Bamas don't look ready to play football games, Aaron. These Bamas look like they ready to go to the karaoke or something. Like they just don't look like they ready for no football game.
I just don't know what Dan Quinn has ever done without Hall of Fame players. Like in Seattle, he had one of the best defenses, probably top 15 defense all time, the Legion of Boom, when he was a coordinator there. When the Bama was the coordinator at Dallas, Dallas consistently has pass rushers and elite talent on their team. When he was a head coach with the Falcons, he had a loaded roster again, had a 28-3 lead, end up losing that. Like, what does Dan Quinn do? That's what I don't understand, the love affair with this guy. Like, what does he do? What is like, because when you point to guy Kyle, like the Bama got savant offense. Same thing with Sean McVay or O'Connell. Like you can point to what they do. Even if you want to look defensively, like Brian Flores, like there's certain guys that just like they got it. They got like X's and O's, geniuses or gurus. What does Dan Quinn do, though? You a motivator. You could go talk to a group of Bamas. You know what I mean? Like, what does he do?
The Bama been around a long time, dog. He's familiar.
A dinosaur. The dinosaur's got to go.
He's familiar. That's what
I just want to know what he does. Like, you could be like, it's a lot of people that's nice people that I wouldn't hire to do stuff. I'm gonna go get an electrician to do the electrical. I'm gonna get a plumber to do the plumbing. Like, what does he do, dog? He keep getting chance after chance. What does he do?
I don't know, bro. That's a good question. Fans, people out there, what does Dan do? What does he do, dog? Because I don't know.
And you see players continually make mistakes. He on the sideline clapping. Like, all you see is his neck swinging like a turkey. Like, he's not doing nothing.
No, he's not doing nothing.
He's not yelling at Bama. He's not doing nothing.
He's not yelling at Bamas, though.
And we talked about Ron over there with his arms folded.
Yeah, Ron stayed with the
this Bama over there clapping with his neck swinging. I'm like, what is going on? Like, the Bama he doesn't do anything, though.
He don't do anything, bro. What does he do, people? Listen, the job, we always talk about coaching. The number one job of a coach, in my opinion, the primary thing every coach must do. If you don't have this characteristic or this trait, you don't need to be coaching. The number one characteristic a coach must do is prepare his team to play a football game. That means to be physical and be ready to get involved in contact. Not chest bump tackles. I'm talking about ready for contact. That's the number one responsibility of a head coach. The rest of it is preparation, baby scheme, going over the game plan and stuff like that. To be in the, but like from a baseline level, Bama's just got to tackle. And these Bama's did not tackle at all. They wasn't even in place to tackle. Like some of the joints, they just missed tackles. Like it's just fundamental stuff that these Bama's can't do. And I'm like, the head coach is responsible for that. Now, the GM is responsible for these players being like picking these sorry players that's out there, Drake, because we got a lot of sorry players on the team. It's a lot of scrubs on the team, Aaron. A lot of scrubs. And I mean, everybody was kind of high at the beginning of the season, talking potential playoffs and 10 wins and all of that. These Bama's picking 1 through 3 this year, Aaron. That's what it's looking like. We about to have a top 5 pick.
I hope so, but I hope Adam Peters ain't gonna be the one making the decision.
No, can you fire the GM after 1 season?
You can do whatever you want. I just don't think they're going to.
I think they should, dog. I mean, this basically been 2 seasons. This hasn't been 1 season. This has been 2 seasons. And we see in 2 seasons, you don't know what the frick you're doing. Gotta move on, bro. Football is easy. It's not even hard to pick talent. Like at least,
and they already had it, bro.
Aaron,
they had a winning formula, and they went and tinkered with it and messed with it and put WME all over it.
Yo, I wouldn't even be mad if you just get a Bama. Like, let's say if they would have just drafted, like in the 5th round, they had drafted a kicker, and that Bama just was lights out kicker, dog. I wouldn't even be mad at that. I'm like, dog, at least we got something stable. These Bamas can't even hit. These Bamas can't even kick field goals, Aaron. These Bamas 15 yards away. That joint shaking to the right, shaking to. I'm like, come on, can we have anybody on the team that can play? Can we have anybody? Can the kicker? Only thing we got is the punter, Tress Wade. That Bama 55 years old. He about to retire in a year. This joint crazy, bro. I don't know how these Bamas went from geek to chic. These Bamas done tricked us, Aaron. They gave us the trick bag.
I don't believe none of
them. Oh, so the only way it gets better is if they fire Adam Peters.
They're not gonna fire him. But there needs to be some. I don't know what's.
So who's going to take the blame? Dog, there has to be some repercussions for this epic failure.
Witt's going to be the one to take to get.
But he can't. It's not just him. The whole thing is ugly.
The league's going to start chirping out. It's going to be people thrown under the bus, and the number one candidate is going to be Joe Witt. Coming out of that body, he might not be. He probably won't be the coordinator. Especially after Detroit go put 55 up on these Bamas this week coming.
So you think William Carr trying to hold him in place at least 1 more week?
Yeah.
To try to because
they know he's gonna get thrashed.
Because if you switch it out and then that Bama's controlling the joint and they get thrashed, then you ain't got no cover.
So you play Detroit, right? So this was gonna happen. They're gonna play Detroit, get thrashed, then they're gonna play the Dolphins in Madrid. And had it just looking respectable. Everybody go be like, oh, okay, it was Joe Witt. And it's going to be business as usual in D.C.
No, that's it.
They always up to something.
Hey, listen. Hey, Aaron. If I was the head coach, that's exactly what I'd do too.
Right. You want a hot seat like
I say, hey, we gotta get this defense cooking this next week, bro. You got a tough one. That's all. Hey, look, man. Hey, listen. I'm gonna let you do your thing. I know you got this, man. I'm gonna come in. We're gonna talk to the players, but
Like, dog, we
you got
believe in you, dog. Don't listen to stuff you hearing on the radio. We believe in you,
you
man.
gotta
Go out there, do your thing.
drown. What they say? Drown out the noise. Just drown out the noise.
I'm
Focus.
100% behind you, Paul.
I,
Like, soon as the game over, when they put that 55 up, be like, yeah, I know, we talked before the game, but you know,
we upper management. They made a decision. We're gonna have to
it's
go in a
it's
different
above my
direction.
head, man. You know, you're my guy. Out of here, dog.
Hey, dog, and that's unfortunate because it ain't all him, dog. He might got like 10% of the drink.
Right? What can you do with those? Like, they not listening to him in the draft room.
They scrubs. How dog? Remember when that time I told the Bama on the field, I told him to run faster, dog. I yelled at him like, dog, run fast. He can't. He can't.
Nothing he can
He
do.
can't. There's nothing he can do. And that's what we
The
got
only thing
players.
saving him is he don't have to trot Lattimore out there this week.
That's it. But you gotta think, dog. What's his name? That Bama 50 years old. He playing linebacker, slow as me.
Wagner,
Wagner,
Bobby
dog.
Wagner.
I love Bobby, but dog, he need to be a coach.
Yeah,
He
this is
need to
like
just make him the defensive coordinator. Honestly, if I wouldn't. The thing is, I wouldn't even be mad at that. Just pull him off the field. Just say, hey, look, man, we're gonna give you the headset. You call the defense, dog. Why not? I'm sure the Bama could do it. He just sideline to sideline. That joint is a fail. So yeah, they gotta figure something out, bro. They gotta figure something out. I think this week is another mud hole. Yeah, all them primetime games they put us on. I know the league, like, dang, dog.
never again.
We botched this joint. We thought
They
these
about to put
Bama's
Jaden Daniels on the WNBA schedule, dog, because all these games they put, this Bama either hurt or the team just trash out here getting smacked. They about to start playing the Commanders 11 a.m. on a Tuesday, dog. Nobody gonna see these Bama's.
joint over. Joint over, bro. Joint over. Jets made a fire sale joint. They sold a lot of their pieces away. Got draft picks galore for the future. Got rid of Sauce Gardner.
2-1s. Gotta take
2-1s. Got rid of Quentin Williams. And these Bama's look like they set for the future. Unfortunately, I don't think Aaron Glenn gonna get to pick none of them people, though. I think they're gonna cut him after the end of the year.
I wouldn't be shocked.
But yeah, that joint. Outside of that, Dallas Cowboys got better. They got Quentin Williams, but Cowboys lost last night to the Cardinals. I don't know what they trying to make moves for. This season over.
You know, they got to save face. We keep saying every year Jerry ain't got long left.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. That joint, yeah. Jonathan Gannon says Jacoby Brissett's the starter going forward.
He got to be.
The Seahawks.
You see, he got the best out of Marvin Harrison Jr. Like, this Bama had the most targets he's had, most production he's had. And he's so much better as a passer, like in rhythm, like throwing the ball down the field, accuracy. And the team seems to like follow. You know, you lose the locker room when you start to pivot back to guys based on how much money they're making and this and that. Mm-hmm. So now he can play Call of Duty all he wants to.
Oh, yeah, he can, though.
And that being said, I'm surprised. I mean, maybe not, but
what?
Like, would it be in the trade deadline that nobody made a call about Kyler?
Oh, about Kyler. Well, maybe the asking price like for him maybe just was too high because people but I don't know, no, I don't know. Cleveland definitely could have used it. I would have thought they would have made a move.
But Joe Flacco playing all right out there, so
yeah, so. Shoot, we could use a quarterback right now. I mean, so I mean, I wouldn't have gave up no high draft pick for the Bama, but who knows? I at least would have picked up the phone and called over there and see what they was talking. Couldn't hurt. So, yeah, dog. That's that. NBA basketball, Wizards is some trash once again.
I ain't seen a single game.
I ain't seen a game either, dog.
Unwatchable.
Yeah, I mean, if I wanted to see a game, I don't even know where to watch the drink because the
Oh, that's
Bama's
true.
ain't on regular TV.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, the drink's stupid, bro. Wizards 1-6. They play Boston tomorrow night, 3-5. Yeah, dog, these Bama's is trash. They might win 15 games this year. I mean, I don't know how long a rebuild take, but this drink been going on for my whole lifetime, bro. These Bama's been rebuilding since.
High school, so they had Chris Webber, Juwan
That's what
Howard,
I'm saying. That's 90, 97, 98. These Bama's been rebuilding ever since, dog. I think we had the one John Wall like run when we had Paul Pierce in them. That was a nice little run. Bradley Beal, Paul Pierce. But then after that, we ain't had nothing. Yeah. What's going on with Ja Morant, dog? What's going on with Ja? They trying to get rid of him in Memphis?
No clue. If you think I'm watching Memphis basketball,
No, they look like they trying to trade him. And I just don't understand what's going on. What in the world? I'm having a hard time sleeping. Hold on. Yeah, so yeah, I think, man, yeah, Wizards trash. We can't have nothing, dog. Maryland started the year off hot. They was cooking. Then they just hit a bus or they just got, the Mavericks can't eat. I just, what's up with the Washington teams, bro? We can't have nothing. Can't have nothing, bro. Yeah, so I don't know, man. This drink crazy. Let's get into our games for this week. Bama, dog, the whole league is sports betting right now. This joint, it might be the biggest scandal of all time, bro. These Bamas is doing. They just, it ain't no rhyme or reason to how they just stealing money from the public, though. This joint crazy. Anything. Matter of fact, I've been telling this youngin in my job. She's like, I won't put money on the game. I'm like, yeah, don't get involved in the vortex. The drink gonna take all your money.
Away.
I said, if you are gonna do it, just go with the opposite of what you think like is gonna happen. If you think one team gonna win, just go with the opposite. Last night I was like, yeah, just go with the Cardinals. Yeah. She was like, what? The Cardinals aren't good, bro. I said, listen, everybody think the Cowboys gonna win. Just go with the Cardinals. It don't make no sense. Just do it. Sure enough, these Bama's come out the gate smoking these. I like, no, this joint crazy. Las Vegas Raiders at the Denver Broncos this Thursday night. Denver's favorite -10. Vegas Raiders play. They played one of the better offensive games of the year this past week. Divisional matchup. I'm going with the Vegas Raiders.
Yeah, I'm going Raiders.
All right, Atlanta Falcons at the Indianapolis Colts. Colts are favorite -6.5 or 6. Atlanta coming off a tough loss. They was complaining because they were like in the New England game that they started like the defense started clapping to like simulate their snap count joint, and then the ball got hyped without Michael Penix being ready for the joint, and then that's why the fourth down was a dub. But I mean, New England they've been cheating, so I don't know why Bama's don't even expect nothing less. And Vrabel, he from that cheating squad. He was on the cheating team, so I'm sure he's using all the tactics. Atlanta Falcons at Indianapolis Colts. Colts favorite -6.5. I like divisional matchup. I'll go with Indy. All right, Baltimore Ravens at the Minnesota Vikings. Baltimore's favorite -4.5. Minnesota coming off a good win. I think every game from here on out matters for Baltimore, so I'm going with Baltimore. The New England Patriots. You said what?
I still got Baltimore winning the Super Bowl.
Okay. New England Patriots at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Buccaneers are favorite -2.5 at home, coming off a bye. New England coming off a tight win. They on a nice little winning streak. Drake May looking like he solid. I like Tampa Bay minus the 2.5.
I'm gonna take Tampa Bay.
All right, Jacksonville Jaguars at the Houston Texans. Texans are favorite -1.5. Jacksonville, they just be up and down. Like Travis Hunter got hurt. I don't know how the Bama got hurt. Like his knee, something wrong with his knee, but he's just on IR. I don't understand. Houston's favorite -1.5. Davis Mills will be out there probably. CJ Stroud suffered a concussion. You saw his concussion?
No. It was fluke.
Nah, that Bama, it was a dirty play. Bama should have really wrecked after that joint. Game should have been stopped. But like he went and was sliding, and the Bama just went and tried to like ping pong ball his wig piece, dog. Tried to skedaddle him. So Bama was out.
He was asleep. Dolphin hands.
Dolphin hands, dog.
Dang.
Dolphin hands. Yeah. So it was dirty though. It was dirty. Like Bama should have wrecked.
Like what the fuck is Dolphin?
Yeah, Dolphin like Bama's joint. Bama's extremities curling like this though. Dolphin hands. Cleveland Browns at the New York Jets. Jets are favorite -2.5. Oh, I'm sorry. Cleveland's favorite -2.5.
Hold on.
At
What?
the Jets. Cleveland's favorite -2.5.
Man, give me the Jets.
I want the Jets as well. They changed play calling duties from what's his name? Stefanski. Yeah, to I think Reese now gonna be the calling the plays. So we'll see what happens to the offense. But I mean, basically Cleveland's favorite because of the defense typically. But I like Jets to win. New Orleans Saints at the Carolina Panthers. Panthers are favored -5.5. Carolina coming off a big win. Yeah, I like Carolina minus the 5.5.
Hold up, Carolina versus who?
The Saints.
Oh yeah, give me Carolina.
All right. New York Giants at the Chicago Bears. Bears are favorite -3.5.
Who you got?
I'm going with the Giants to cover the 3.5.
I'll go Bears.
All right. Buffalo Bills at Miami Dolphins. Buffalo's favorite -9.5. Buffalo.
This might be a lot.
Arizona at Seattle. Seattle's favorite -6.5. Arizona coming off a big Monday night win. Short week versus Seattle. 4:05 kickoff. I like Arizona. I mean, Seattle might win it by 7. It might be by 7, which is close to the spread, but I'll just go with Arizona.
I'm going to go Arizona.
LA Rams at the San Francisco 49ers. Rams are favorite -3.5 versus San Francisco. I like the Rams. It's in San Francisco.
Rams.
All right. Detroit Lions at the Washington Commanders. Detroit's favorite -8.5. We unanimous. Detroit.
That's it?
Yes.
Oh, this is going on the parlay.
Pittsburgh Steelers at the Los Angeles Chargers. Chargers are favorite -3. Pittsburgh coming off a big win.
Pittsburgh
versus the Colts. I'm going with Pittsburgh as well. Philadelphia Eagles Monday night versus the Green Bay Packers. Green Bay's favorite -2.5. I'm going with Philly. Philly it is. Philly special. Follow us at OSS 980 at Other Side of Sports. Please share the content. Please subscribe. Anything else I'm missing? All right.
The Dodgers won the chip.
No, we don't watch baseball.
No baseball.
No, we don't care. We don't care. We need some of that LA Magic to come and help the Washington Commanders. Man, let him pick the football players, dog.
That's
Shoot. Can't be no worse. Yeah, this joint crazy. Dog, it's a rumor on the street that they about to come for LeBron, dog. That he somehow mixed up in this little gambling scandal joint. That like he like the Shohei Ohtani of basketball. They saying like this Bama, Maverick Carter, and all the Bamas involved in the joint, and look like he following in Jordan's footsteps, dog.
You know they've been digging. They got the whole FBI waiting to find something on LeBron.
Dog, they got something on that man, but I they probably just holding the joint. I don't know, bro. This joint allegedly he in the crosshairs. So no, we gonna see what goes on with that. Follow us at OSS 980. College basketball back.
You ain't watching.
I ain't watching that. We following Grambling. Shout out my man Pat. We with Grambling. We watching them. They got a W the other night. So regular season is here. It's a lot of good. This college season about to be like that, though. It's a lot of cookers in college right now. I know they adults and they like grown men, but it's still gonna be entertaining because that drink matter. So
how long till we can get Pat to coach Maryland or the Wizards or something, though?
Oh, it's coming. It's coming.
We got 2 more years.
Yeah, probably that. He probably gonna take Grambling, put them at the top of the hill. Then, basketball, the pro joint, they're gonna be looking for their next like star coach, and then he might be right in line. He might have to get a big program, do like a Shaka Smart type joint, like get one of the big programs like Texas or something, or Maryland or whatever, and then jump. But who knows, dog? Who knows? All you gotta do is take the HBCU to the tournament joint. That's it. Just take them to the tournament. You get one win. That you done stamped your ticket, dog. You done stamped your ticket. That joint is hard, though, because you competing with Bama's that's recruiting. They got like billions of dollars, though, at their disposal. So it's tough. It's tough for sure. Yeah, that's it, man. Shout out to Wiz Buffy. Shout out to Lance J. Shout out to Sports Talk Tasha. Shout out to Jeremy John, Jawanza. They got the Little Wizards podcast drink. Go ahead and check them out. Yeah. We out.